That reminds me, so when it was winter at school, I never used to lotion my legs because I used to wear tights, and I feel like me not sorting out the top of my wig is giving me those not lotioning my legs vibes. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know that it has been forever. It's basically because, like, I don't know, life has been really hectic for me. We won't get into that. But also, like, I'm just trying to figure out what my brand is. And now it's like, okay, I kind of want to take this and just my social media presence in general more seriously. So it's important that I actually establish what my brand is and, you know, roll with that. I'm not going to take this hat off because this wig is just, it's hanging on by the grace of God, guys. The grace of God. This wig that I'm wearing right now, I've decided on a whim that I'm going to change the color of it. I got it in 2017. Yes, 2017. It's almost 3 years old, and I mean, it's still really good. So I bought some bleach, never used bleach before, and some color, and we're gonna color this wig. We're gonna see how that goes. I probably won't film that process because we don't know how it's gonna go. If it bangs, if it doesn't bang, we just laugh and we move. We move and we try again next time. Thank you so much for coming and watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends. Today, I'm actually gonna go somewhere because it's warm, so it's a real get ready with me, not like a little fake thing, just so you guys have something to watch. Problem-ish, I don't know who does a one like this. Problem number one we have today is it's very hot. My room is feeling like a sauna. I feel like I sound very congested, so sorry about that. But yeah, my room is really hot and it's very hot outside. I will do a little flip over for you and you guys can see what it looks like outside, but it's really hot, so I'm probably gonna try to keep my makeup very light. I'm also sweating, which is just long, very long. Oh yeah, our other problem. So I wanted to wear this dress today, but it's seeming very short. Like, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I'm gonna be at a picnic, I hope, sitting on the floor, and like, we're not trying to be showing all our bits and pieces. That's not cute. So I might change my outfit. I don't know, we'll see. I wanted to take Instagram pictures as well, but don't know, it depends. Sometimes my face doesn't cooperate, so I have to start again. So first of all, I've really been confused about this whole like YouTube etc thing, because like, obviously when I started, it was at the beginning of lockdown, and I was like, you know, I was like, oh, I really enjoy this, let me do this to, you know, occupy myself. And obviously it was something that was giving me like a lot of peace when I was feeling unhappy or lonely or whatever. So I was literally like, anything that I'm good at gets to make it into the videos, you know. And then now that I am like starting to take my social media, like especially my Instagram, more seriously, it's become like, you know, sis, what is your brand? Like, you can't be, one week you're chopping things in the kitchen, the next week you're dressing up, the next week you're talking about this, the next week you're talking about that. Like, I mean, obviously you can, but I feel like for myself personally and for Chit the brand, lol, it will be a brand one day. I will be a brand. But like, for Chit the brand, I'm kind of like, babe, you really need to decide exactly what you're about and what you're trying to, you know, sell. Because I don't want people to think of me and then someone's like, oh, what does she do? And people are like, I don't know. Because, you know, as the saying goes, jack of all trades, master of none. I don't want to be a master of none. Like, I want to have my thing. So at the moment, like to align with my Instagram, I'm really into the whole fashion thing. And it's not like at the moment I suddenly started liking like fashion stuff. I've been interested for a while. I just didn't curate my Instagram that well. Whereas now, if you follow me, you will see that there's kind of a running theme in the way I take my pictures, etc., etc. If you don't follow me, follow now. Look at it so that you understand the running theme I'm talking about. Then we can come back, right? So, yeah, I kind of want my YouTube and my Instagram to match, guys. My eyebrows are not matching. We move, I guess. But yeah, I just kind of want that kind of cohesion, and I want the whole thing to gel. So we'll see what happens. Honestly, I have faith that I will come up with something and I'll figure out how I'm going to make this whole thing work and align with my brand and the way I'm trying to brand myself right now. But until then, I will try to be consistent and just produce the content that I guess is a nice mix between what people want to see and what I want to make. So that should be interesting. I just want to know, is there anyone else who defaults to the same colors on the eyeshadow palettes? Like, I have so many eyeshadow palettes, but I just use the same colors. Like, you can see on this one, Wigglies all the time. It's my go-to. Last week, someone actually said to me, don't you want to try another color? And I was like, you know what? I probably do, but then I defaulted back to this one. So hopefully sometime this week I am inspired to change. Same thing with this one. Like, can you see how finished the colors I use the most are? Like, ish. Yeah, I need to be stopped. It's not it, chief. It is not it. My favorite foundation is the NARS one that was in one of my previous videos, but I cracked the bottle because I just do wild things. I dropped it, it cracked, it's not cute, so I don't use it right now. I've been using the Pat McGrath one, but I kind of miss my NARS, so I think we're gonna use this dusty NARS bottle today. Okay, so one of the suggestions that I got in my Instagram thing that I did was for me to talk about my transition from uni into the working world, and it kind of aligns with one that someone else asked me like ages ago, which I apologize I didn't reply because the little box thing expired, but they were just asking me like the process to like, you know, staying after uni and all of that in the UK. So first of all, I will say that I am no expert, but I think something that's super important if you plan on staying in this country after you finish uni is getting experience. My uni babies, everyone that's still in uni, ladies, gents, non-binaries, get experience. Don't be, I know it's very tempting to be flying home every holiday or just chilling or whatever, but let me tell you something, experience is so invaluable. And it's not even like you need to do a placement, which is what I did. You can literally do like 6-week summer, I think they're internships, or even the April ones, like the Easter ones or anything else like that. It's so important. It gives you something to talk about when you interview for graduate roles, as well as just like teaching you about the work culture in the UK. It was definitely a shock for me when I did placement, and like I'm calling these people who are older than my mother by their first name. Like I'm like, John, Mary, I'm just like, so you're not Mr. Jones or Miss Ningy, rah. So it's all those little things which probably aren't that deep, but they are like a little bit of a culture shock. So I would definitely say get experience. That's the biggest thing I would say if you want to stay. And secondly, start applying early. Again, it is very tempting to use your holidays to just play and have fun with your friends. But let me tell you something, all that playtime will be so much nicer when you and your whole squad have got jobs and you're chopping life and things are lit. Like, trust me, I'm speaking from experience. My summer after I graduated was so much fun because all my friends were winning, all my friends are ballers, but yeah, all my friends were winning and we were just enjoying with a clear conscience, and that was really, really dope. Like, I would wish that on anyone. So apply early, get it out of the way, then start thinking about fun and all of that once it's done. Also, I would like to stress, it is not a train smash if you don't get a job. Like, if you don't end up managing to stay, you can do a master's if you really want to remain in the UK, or you can explore your options elsewhere. In terms of how I found my transition from uni to work, honestly, I've loved it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it 2 Virgils with you. I did not enjoy my university experience. I've said this in a previous video. I didn't enjoy it. I would not like relive it. I wouldn't go back. When people are like, oh my gosh, uni were the best years of my life, I'm just like, ish, wow, must be nice, because I did not enjoy it. I was not in a good space mentally. I just did not feel like myself. I was just basically floating through the thing. I am very convinced that my brain actually just deleted certain aspects of my whole uni experience because I barely remember the thing. Like, I was just floating through the whole thing. I did not enjoy it one bit. Side note, does anyone else use eyeshadow to do the whole contour thing, or am I ratchet? Please let me know in the comments, because I feel like makeup is multi-purpose. If it can do more than one thing, make it do more than one thing. But yeah, in terms of that transition, it's been pretty good for me, honestly. I like chopping life, I like lifestyle, I like enjoying, I like being in control of my time, I like my peace, and working has given me all of that. Like, even in the worst moments of my job, where I'm working till like, I don't know, midnight or whatever, or I'm working on a Sunday, I just feel this certain level of peace, because I'm like, you know what, first of all, I'm actually getting paid to do this. Like, I'm not just, oh wow, my voice didn't like that. I'm not just doing this, you know, to get a piece of paper at the end. And I'm not saying that piece of paper is not important, but I just did not feel good in uni. Like, ish, that was the worst version of Chit I've ever seen in my life, and I never want to see that girl ever again. So my transition's been really good. The one thing I've struggled with, I'll be honest with you guys, since you're like my friends or whatever, I've really struggled with like saving. That has been something I've struggled with. I've never been good with saving, like ever since I was a kid. My cousin and I would get money, for example, at Christmas or in general, and the minute we touch that money, Auntie Chidza would already be like, right, what are we buying? Are we buying sweets? Are we buying Bratz dolls? I had 32 Bratz dolls. I was obsessed. Are we buying sweets? Are we buying Bratz dolls? What are we doing? What are we doing, sis? And I would spend until the last penny was gone. I'm talking, if we got 20 pounds and I was left with £1.50, I would walk to the corner shop and buy Hubba Bubba and little ice lollies just to know, like, get like ndapedza mari, you know? So that's a habit that I'm still trying to grow out of. But other than that, guys, not gonna lie to you, I have loved it. I can't even come to you and tell you like, you know, this was hard. I've personally loved it. Right, this thing is finished. So yeah, I still use it though, because like there's still a little tiny bit and we can make it shake. So when I do my makeup, I do a lot of really bush things. For example, did you guys know that Eco Styler Gel looks really good on your eyebrows? Okay. There's a little courtyard / park for my building, so people hang out there and it's hot, so they're making noise. I apologize. But yeah, Eco Styler Gel looks very, very nice on your eyebrows. And again, like I said, if something can serve multiple purposes, who are we to limit you know, the potential. My job as a customer is to make sure I get the best bang out of my buck. So when it comes to using this gel for my eyebrows, I feel like I'm making the most out of my this one doesn't have a price. I think it's $3.99, but yeah, I feel like I am making the most out of my $3.99. Okay, so at this point I was definitely rambling. It had been a good half an hour, so I will spare you all my ramblings and my nonsense chats, and we're just going to fast forward to where it starts making sense again. So it is super hot, so I'm gonna wear a hat today. So I don't know if I'm going to bother like fixing up the front of my wig, because like, why would I do that? It's already glued on. And I don't see the point of stressing myself out when no one's gonna see it. That reminds me, so when it was winter at school, I never used to lotion my legs because I used to wear tights, and I feel like me not sorting out the top of my wig is giving me those not lotioning my legs vibes. So maybe I will sort it out just so that, you know, I show some maturity and growth. We are, ta-da, done. My lashes are on. I think I'm happy with my look. I'm just doing my lips lastly. I did decide while I was doing all that chit-chatting that I'm definitely gonna change my outfit, because right now I'm sitting on a chair and my whole thigh is out in this dress. My bum is just there on the seat. I'm not sitting on any material. So imagine outside, it will just not be cute. Also, if I have to take the train to get to the park, those TFL bristly prickly seats on your raw bum, it's a no from me. So I'm gonna change my outfit. I will show you how I look and what I've decided to wear. I'm also gonna sort out my hair a little bit, straighten it, sort out the front. But I really hope you enjoyed watching me get ready. I know it was a bit haphazard and I was just talking anyhow, but this is literally how it is having a conversation with me. So I hope it gave you a little bit of insight into who I am, made you feel a little bit more like, you know, we're gang, we're friends. If you guys heard my bones creaking there, that is the sign that I'm nearly 25. Sis is old. You guys better start calling me Auntie Chiedza in the comments, because clearly I'm old. If you've made it to the end, you are a real one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and follow me on Instagram. Bye.